Okay, good morning, peace, family in Christ. Hey, listen, just a couple of days. I'm gonna try to get um, a couple of trades looks at. Um, I am not an analyst. I'm not a guru. I'm just a man who's right now who's 4 years and just trying to hopefully give the other 98% that was like me a new look and a perspective on how to trade. And you'll see that I use both my my analysis along with AI to make my stock prediction. Right now, um, this is my ministry. This is what I basically say about when I'm hopefully that we can turn our lives around. Our churches become profits status, and our hospitals, all the hospitals become nonprofit status. So therefore, we don't capitalize on our health and welfare. Hey, now listen, let me let you look at this. Look at it, Netflix. I'm hoping that can said you go back and look at the videos because I'm trying not to spend as much time talking because I talk too much. Yeah, and you won't know where I'm at. But um, this is what we're looking at. Okay. I'm trying to find out key levels if Netflix is going to um, hold this support off of this market high here, this market high, this market high. Okay. Okay, there we go, babies. There we go. Okay. We want to look to see, we want to see if I'm going to try to get this. What Netflix is going to do. But just like I said, everybody keep every seem like every politician always sneaks in their little town hall meetings or press conferences that everything is complicated. It isn't. We're just greedy. Um, what we need to look at is we need to look at what we're supposed to do. I hate to admit, and I'm not trying to be funny or sarcastic, Trump is doing what they've always done. All his leaders, Pharaoh's councils, Caesar's council, I don't care what you want to do, but let's go back and look at what Native Americans and Black um, African Americans have experienced under the hand of English rulings from the beginning, from King Leopold on down. So please, you guys, don't get moved by what you see in there. Um, you're going to see that I'm just doing it again. This is my church. What I'm building is communities. What I'm building is what God gave us as far as I'm feeding the multitude. Okay. Um, so let's look at Netflix. What we're looking at to see if Netflix is going to hold the support. Okay, off this level. Is it going to go up and hold support here and then retest and start creating a higher high? But or is it going to open up and do this? Sorry. Okay. And remember, I right now I'm trying to go over, and I'm not trying to spend too much time trying to get these uh, where where you can go back and get many looks on how this market could play out. It's not the market. It's not all my predictions is 100%. Okay, all my predictions 100%. What I'm not is 100%. Sometimes I'm 50, sometimes I'm 80, and sometimes I'm nothing because I don't follow the plan. I don't follow the what God has laid out for us in First Corinthians for us to look um, to gauge ourselves up before we take this back out of someone else's eye. Let's remove the plank that's in front of our eyes. It's in there. It's in there. Keeping it simple. Okay, keeping it real. Okay, but now I'm going to show you how I use AI after I've seen my levels of support, where it can go. I use Fibonacci. Some people use uh, some people use the gray boxes for their support and resistance. Um, There's these little boxes like this. They draw them out, and they have to stay within their within above or support or resist it and go down to its target prices. Okay, we are looking at market um, support and support and resistance is the solid line. My broken lines are market support. So we're trying to see if it's going to hold there. Let's look at if it's going to hold support. Let's bring up our option strat. Where is Netflix going to go? Could be a good move because if it drops down and blasts through these market supports, your levels. Let's see where our levels are. Okay, it says 1101 is our bearish 1101, 11 1102 and 1071. Okay, let's put that there. Give our little text box. And remember, when you're buying off here, you're buying off here if it goes down. This is where you're buying, you're keeping your strike price within your open and close for it to hit its target. This is your open and close. Okay, high, low, and this is where you're looking to buy. I mean, your target, your strike price. Strike price means where you're going to buy your option contract or your option, your stock contract. I don't know what you're trading, but and but looking at the options, your target price, strike prices is not. It's going to stay the same. Okay, it just depends on how much you're going to make. I'm about to go on a tangent. Hold my head, my babies, and keep me focused. Okay, let's do. I said we're supposed to be putting our text boxes here. This and find out what was our strike price. See, little scatterbrain. Um, Target. Two. First target. Second target. 1071. And we're looking to see if it's going to, okay, this right here. And I'm gonna make that red. Okay. Please go back and look at my previous videos. Okay. This is our put target price. And this now we're going to pull up my call target price using AI on this right here. 1161. So here, 1162 and 1192. 1162 and 1192. So we're going to go here. Target for calls is 1162, 1192, 1162. Okay. Okay, we got our target price for Netflix. Let's go and look at what Domino's Pizza is doing. Okay, we already did a pre-analysis earlier. Um, it hasn't made that move because I guess NASDAQ don't really start trading until the market open. But we have everything on that. Let's go into a higher time frame so I can get it. Okay, we have our target prices already put in there. I'm gonna readjust it. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna do it. No, let's see. Let's do a week. Okay, I did that one different. I just got a little bit, and this is a harder target. I'm not gonna. I'm getting better. I'm hoping I'm getting better explaining this. Just let me know in the comments. Share this. Okay, this is my church. This is um my church edge. Okay, I'm turning a profit where you hopefully that we can get all our churches and our hospitals to fix this. It's easy. Just take our emotions out and stop being greedy. Okay, and stop blaming everybody else when we're supposed to be doing what we're supposed to do together. Okay, nothing has changed. We need to go back and look at our history. Okay, this is Domino's Pizza's target prices. Okay, offer support and resistance that that, like I said, we showed earlier. It has to hold support, and if it opens up below your open and close in the low, and that means it's going to go back, and your target price is the low of that close of that trading day. And then the high is the target that it needs to break and retest to continue up. Okay, what's our next one? Well, let's see. I said Domino's Pizza. We did Netflix. Um, oh, okay, let's do Oracle really quick. Oh, that's Oracle. Same look, same. Um, let's pull up Oracle. If it continues to create a high, or if this is a top, it must Oracle. Oracle. Okay, Oracle. I gotta remember. Okay, Oracle. Bullish. 140 is the close. So it already in 146. Right now, it looks like it's already hit that target. So is that going to be the high and it's going to come down, bearish, come back and retest this level? Okay. I'm only doing this now because the market's open and I want to be able to uh, post it before it opens. Okay, I'm assuming that you guys are going back and understand the what we're looking at on this. These are market and pre-market. My little dots are pre-market and aftermarket and pre-market supports. My solid lines are market support. Okay, my broken lines are solid are market support. Remember, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to say that as a default, and I can change it. Okay. Okay. So um, now that we had this, we got it established. Let's see. Oops. it is. We got to establish. Like I said, go look at our history, guys. Um, nothing. Trump, not that is no doing any different from what his ancestors, English ancestors, or what he chose to follow when he stepped in that office. There's nothing different, babies. Okay, there is no difference. So all we need to do, he needs to clean up. They need to clean up their house. All they've done is done destruction. Okay, I don't want to get into politics, but I'm just highlighting what we need to do as a whole, as a body, as a church, as one that we love one another. We need to come together and build our own communities while they're building their own council, okay, and making up their mistakes for taking our industry out to save on labor, and now it's coming back and biting them in the butt, and they've got to, hey, at least they're smart enough to realize we messed up. Okay. I think you guys probably can make another word for it. They messed up. Okay. Oracle. Look at Oracle. Let's go back and see what their target price is. 134 and 129. Okay. So I'll put that there. Let's do, okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think I can do it like that. Okay, a little bit better. All right. We did target next. Hmm, ah, trying to get too fancy, guys. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, 6. Turn you. Okay. I'm picking. Turn it. Oh, okay. All right. What? Oh, let's reduce my time axis here. Here we go. All right. Now we're in the we're cooking here. Okay. All right. What I'm trying to do is make so I can just toggle between these two. We know that 140 it opened it closed at 140 and it moved pre-market to its bullish target price. Now this has created a new high. Okay. So now what we're looking at right now is since it's hit this high, is it going to drop? Is it going to open up and start creating higher lows off of that high? Okay. It has established that. Okay. So we got right now, we're looking to see if it is going to go back up and hit target 152. Okay. Okay. Or I'm gonna move them later. Or is it going to open up and drop below? And this is our first target price, probably 141. And then you've got this market 140 to 139, 135, 133. All in between this it has the ability to figure out is it going to create lower highs? Is it going to continue in this uptrend and go to um, our target price 152? Okay. Or is it going to drop down to our first target price of 134? Okay. And this is, or is it going to range in between this? So what I've given you right now is our back shoulder and our pylon. And and possibly it may range in between 145 and 136, 141. So this is what you're looking at. I'm hoping that you see, just looking at market support and resistance, where you can see that it made its move. Okay, on my solid lines are support and resistance, where it's going to there's normally your target price. Your market price to me is arranging. Okay, it's going to range in between. I don't want to go on a tangent, and we're going to close this out so I can get this posted in time. So let's put our target price up. ORCL is going to be a nice move. 134, 135, 135, and 129 target, and 129. Okay, I'm not going to be politically correct to try to get all my points in there. I'm just giving quick and quick observation of my strategy on how it would go out if I choose to pick one of these stocks and trade it, if not all of them. But my goal is to create prayer trade warriors, so we can pray for our family and then be a warrior and of our talents, of our finances, as it's written in Matthew's, and build ourselves on love, as in First Corinthians chapters 13, 1 Corinthians 13, chapters 1 through 13. Go look at it. That's us. That's you. That's what we need to fix. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm going to close this out and get this posted. Okay. So we got our put targets. Guys, I love you. Peace, family of Christ. Handle biz. Have fun. And stay safe out there.